I think is, again, kind of like we touched on a little bit earlier, but giving yourself enough time. So letting yourself have enough cushion in the day that if you're seeing, oh, maybe they're not really grasping this subject we're discussing, or maybe they're really into this subject and we want to take it further or whatever, that you can just set the books aside and go down and do an activity just right then and there, kind of a spontaneous activity. But you have to allow yourself enough cushion within your schedule in order to be able to do that. So that's one thing. The other tip that I really would have is just kind of look ahead and kind of plan ahead. So if you have a season coming up and you, for example, really wanted to focus on, one thing we've tried for a couple years now, we're still learning, is tapping our maple tree in the backyard. Because it lets the girls, we've taken them up to the Maple Festival and let them see, at the Maple Festival, the buckets with the sap and getting boiled down, but actually really experiencing it in the backyard by tapping the tree, and they get to go out and they watch the sap just drip into the bucket slowly and realizing how long it takes. And really appreciating then your maple syrup that you get. But it requires me to plan ahead because you start tapping the tree in January. You've just had Christmas. You're getting
exactly.
So you have to kind of be prepared and plan ahead because we have tapped the tree far too late, and then you don't get as good of a result. So keeping that in mind, the year as a whole, and then each week or each month, as far as what you're going to be studying and what activities you could incorporate, or what field trips may be fun to incorporate. And then even day to day, like if you know that the next day you want to do a field trip, then doubling up on some of those other subjects to kind of get them done, so you're free to have the day to really do your field trip. Rather than
instead of
cram in math,
rush home before we leave, and then after we get home, and
exactly, because then you're not going to enjoy math, but B, you're going to be rushed going into that field trip as well.